All right, welcome to episode 17 or 18 or 19 of...
I think it's 17.
17.
It's 18. I think it's 18.
The June 20th, 2023 edition of Bingo is Life, the post-bingo podcast. I'm Jay Zeppozer, the third best ex-Mennonite stand-up comedian and ventriloquist in the Shenandoah Valley, joined by the fabulous Howdy Shell brothers. They know a little bit of ventriloquism every once in a while. And the one and only Dan Easley.
Hey!
He doesn't like to talk about it, but he's recorded with Peter Gabriel.
No, that's not true at all.
And we have two special guests joined on my right here.
He was in Paris at the
He was
time.
in Paris at the time
with his family.
He's still kind of close.
We have in the house,
Closer than Indiana.
the one and only Mumshackles, a.k.a. the fabulous Britney Mongold from Rocktown Improv and Arts Council of the Valley and Bingo.
Hello.
And also the newfangled Variety Hour.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so
Going
many
way
names.
back into the Wayback Machine.
Cannot wait to hear more.
Yes, yeah, now you have to say something because I introduced you.
I've been shouting things behind you, but you can't hear me.
There you go.
It's a really strange guy sitting over here. He doesn't have a microphone.
Silent Dave.
Silent Dave. Yeah.
We just brought him to attract all the young women to the audience.
So far, so good.
How did Bingo go tonight?
It's fantastic.
It was crowded. It was good.
Fact. It's
And
crazy.
Did anyone win the $100?
Ooh, man, she didn't even hit a pin.
Even,
It was bad.
Even on the second try?
No, second try she got a pin. So she won the pizza. But I think the highlight for me of the evening was the dance off.
The dance off, yeah.
We had,
Oh, yeah,
I was
good.
giving away a shirt, and I was like, it was a big extra
Are you
large.
giving the shirt off your back?
No, it was a shirt in a box. And
in the box?
yeah, that was so.
Yeah.
What was in the box? The guy was like, "Nah, give me the pizza."
I'll take the pizza. And then everybody looked at the box like, no!
So then I was like, well, I guess I'll give it away. And so I gave it away via a dance off. So I knew it was a shirt. No. Anyway, so I was like, I need two big dudes. And two big dudes rolled in. They're like, we can dance. I said, pick a song, Mike. I had no idea what he's going to pick. And all of a sudden he's going, do, 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 do. Can't touch this. And the one dude was like, he was okay.
Yeah.
But then the second dude just next
stepped it up.
level. Next level.
Then the crowd went
And the crowd went wild.
Yeah.
Then,
Did he just break a pizza box on the floor so that he had a cardboard base and then started doing some crazy
That would have been good.
that would have been good.
Next time, pizza box.
spin?
It was
Not
highly
the
entertaining.
Watusi then.
No, it was not the Watusi, but they were having fun. That whole family.
It was a fun
That
time.
was in a goofy fun.
Which is more popular, the original version of that song or the remake?
There's a new
They're
remake.
both. There's a new
remake.
There's an,
Oh.
really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but the lyrics are really like.
Wait, they remade the Watusi?
The Watusi. The twist. Shall we talk about the competition bingo? Let's do that.
Oh,
Yeah,
Here.
I think that's a great idea.
The competition bingo.
I've got questions.
I've been there for not for the what's coming up on the 30th at Court Square Theater, my fabulous honing grounds.
June 30th,
June 30th,
2023.
2023. It's bingo. Tell us what's it called.
Anno Domini.
Oh yes, get right on that microphone.
It's called B-Movie Bingo, and this particular iteration will be featuring the 1975 classic film Jaws.
Nice.
Ooh, very good.
I played the Jaws theme today at bingo.
What made you choose Jaws?
Oh, too
Well, our booking agent was like, hey, managing director JP Gulla, do you want to show Jaws for the 4th of July weekend? And JP was like, yeah, okay. And so they booked Jaws, and then JP turns to me and he's like, do you want to do a B-movie bingo for Jaws? And I was like, wow, yes, let's do that.
Wow,
because
perfect.
prior to this, all of our B-movie bingos have been public domain films,
Oh,
true B-movies.
Right, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Maybe
and-
even C movies.
Yeah. Oh, they're bad. They're real bad. That's half the fun. That's most of the
Right,
fun.
yeah, right.
But yeah, we had the opportunity to do Jaws, and people have heard of that. So
Yes.
hopefully, people
Very
will come
cool.
to it
Yeah.
this time.
How
So,
do you play? How do you do it?
so we've been doing B-movie bingo for the past year. and we show the movie. Usually we do like a double feature, so we have, because those old public domain films are only an hour long, so you can really pack them in there.
Right.
Yeah. So I make bingo. We pre-screen the films. And then I make bingo cards based on the action in the films or the dumb stuff, or like red hat, stupid shirt, dumb broad, maybe a quote. You know, there are some. I can't think of a quote right now.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
Yeah, so for Jaws, definitely. I'm definitely going to have a bingo square that says that. Probably one that's like dun 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 dun.
When you see a leg. That's
Yeah.
always,
Oh,
that's
right.
always good too.
Blood spatter,
Blood
footprints,
spatter,
you know,
right.
stuff like that. So as the action goes on, people check off the boxes. They get 5 in a row. They shout bingo.
In the middle of the movie.
In the middle of the movie. These are not good movies. It is perfectly fine to shout.
Oh, Jaws, great
Jaws
movie.
is this new exception.
You can play
this
bingo
is-
with Jaws, though.
This
Right?
is
Yeah.
fancy.
I think everyone's
sort of
seen
a
Jaws.
B plus or an A minus
Yeah.
movie.
So
You're
Jaws
not going
is-
to this movie thinking, I've never seen this movie.
Right,
before.
right.
What happened? There's sharks in the ocean. What is this?
A, it's a cult classic, so I think that fits into our theme. And B, if you look at the poster of Jaws and see that giant maw facing the camera and look at the dental work on that shark, this is not, I mean, they might have spent a lot of money for it in the 1970s, but now it looks like a piece of crap. So, you know, time to
Take that,
change.
Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
Put some braces on your monsters, guys. These are some snaggletooth sharks.
I saw a really cool B movie bingo down there with the Little Shop of Horrors original.
Whoa, I've never seen the original.
I think like Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson is in the original Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he plays a very minor role. He dies pretty quickly, but it was a
Shark. The shark eats him.
it was a selling
shark, yeah.
point. You know, Jack Nicholson's in it. Come on out. Roger Corman was the director of that film, and he did a lot of terrible movies. Didn't put any kind of licensing, royalties, or restrictions on them because he was like, I don't need to copyright this. Whatever. Made a ton of awful movies, so we've shown a lot of Roger Corman.
Cool.
With our B movie bingos.
So do the B-movie bingos all need to be like horror movies?
That's just been something that I enjoy.
Yes, right,
So
right.
that's been what we have been doing. But recently, the last one we did was on the 20th of April, which is 420. Yes.
Some sort of holiday.
People
forgotten
of
that.
certain
It's just math.
persuasion may enjoy that holiday for reasons. We showed a film that
Also
was
potheads.
we showed a cautionary tale, a film called Reefer Madness.
Oh, yeah.
And
With bingo?
With bingo, yes. And instead of doing a double feature for that one, since that movie is only an hour long, we booked one of our friends to play music beforehand. You may know him as Jeff Mo.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a couple bands down in Stanton, and
Dragon Wagon, I believe.
yep,
is
and
one of
Blind
them.
Peach.
Yep.
Blind Peach.
Blind Peach.
Great names.
Yeah.
Both.
A master of the umlaut.
I will put some links in the show notes.
Oh,
He's got some
excellent.
fun songs. They're on Spotify.
Cool.
Yeah.
Man, when I was in middle school, I watched
Jaws
Nightmare on Elm
ruined
Street.
you.
I watched Nightmare on Elm Street part like 3.
Yeah.
And at a sleepover, and that night I remember just being like frightened. I mean, I had nightmares. I thought the devil was coming to get. I really believed in the devil, and I thought the devil was coming to get me.
Yeah,
and I
sure.
was like, the devil knows I saw this movie. and I mean, that movie scar. It's an awful. It's not even scary. I was probably 12.
You know he's still watching you, right?
Yeah,
the devil, that is.
Yeah. No, it was but now this is also true. Jaws, in particular, I watched that before we went to Lake Mumal, which is not. It's a lake.
Which, by the way, not an ocean.
Is not an ocean, and we went water skiing, and I'm sitting in Lake Mumal, and you cannot see the bottom of the water because it's deep.
And it's full of mumas.
Yeah, it's full of
yeah,
mumas.
lot of moo.
And I said, Dad,
few more.
just get the motor going. We gotta get up. And so, vroom, we pull up. I'm water skiing. I'm like, it's great. I look back and I'm like, keep going, Dad. I can't stop because I'm afraid if I let go, the shark will get me.
No, it
Because that
absolutely, it
does
absolutely
happen.
ruined you. That Jaws, the movie, ruined you as a child.
It's
true.
actually
Well, there's
true.
also a rip-off of Jaws that they show all the time on television with Bridget Fonda, and it's called Lake Placid
Lake Placid.
with a giant alligator.
Okay.
Which makes no sense because all they had to do was like leave Lake Placid and the alligator. They just keep riding around in the boat in Lake Placid.
Was there not also a ripoff of Jaws titled
Chompers?
Jaws 2?
Oh, wait.
No, Jaws 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jaws
2 is good,
and
yeah.
there's sort of a political lesson there. There's sort of a lesson in how important it is to vote because I believe you'll find that the mayor of the town in Jaws 2 is the same mayor.
Same mayor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
that's fantastic.
Yeah,
keep that in mind.
Town council.
All right, well, by Jaws 4, like the shark is after the family.
The family, right,
Yeah, he is
right.
actually after the family. That is the
Did
plan.
go see Jaws 3 3D in the theater?
No.
It was great.
Yeah, there were body parts.
Floating body
around.
parts.
Well, the shark got really big. By the third one, the shark is like, you're like, what? It's as big as like Disney World. It's like, here comes Disney World. Right? I'm not making that up. It's huge.
You're right. It's as big as Disney World.
It's you're like,
That's pretty big.
That's pretty big.
I watched a thing today on the internet. I don't know what it was. And the guy was like, and so the NASA was taking these videos of the ocean and look at the shadow. And they point at the shadow, like, zoom in on that shadow. It's a megalodon.
Oh.
And I'm like,
Megalodon.
why? Why are we doing this? I mean, if there was a shark that was as big as a boat, I mean, as big as a bus, a school bus.
Or as big as
School
a
bus.
popular
Scuba
amusement
ship.
park in Florida.
That's a big shark.
Hey, Brittany, since we got you here,
Oh, yeah.
Can we talk more about the shark?
Hey, how's it going?
give us how about some plugs for the upcoming programming? That's Court Square Theater.
All sorts of
Good call.
programming. Yeah. Not as just that's the only shark thing. Like we're showing Jaws all weekend.
No more sharks.
No more sharks.
I mean, if I had my druthers, we would be just a shark theater. Primarily, we'd have to do daily showings of
Megalodon.
Sharknado 2.
Yeah, Sharknado.
Sharknado 2, which
Is
is
it
my
NATO?
favorite.
I thought it was Sharknado.
It could be. I don't know. I'm an
Let's call the whole thing
aficionado
off.
of
It's
the
a potato
Sharknado,
Yeah,
okay.
maybe. I don't know. Yeah. That's
Any
one of the
piranha
girls.
features.
What's that movie? Are you still showing the
Piranha Nado.
What was that one?
We finished showing Hello. Now you've got it all wrong in my head. Hello, God. I'm Margaret. What's happening? That's the sequel when she starts doing drugs. She's a little more relaxed in her dress. Yo, God. Sup?
So, I think my wife and child went to see
It's
that.
it's a good film to take the
They read the
fam
book.
to. Yeah.
What do you have- what's-
Coming of age.
what's
So
coming up?
coming of age coming up next weekend. We have another thing. Not next weekend. That's B Movie Bingo. Following weekend, we've got some other fun stuff. We've got Rocktown Improv on
Yes.
First Friday. That starts
I
at
didn't know
7:30.
Improv was back.
Improv
Yes,
is
yes.
back.
Ah,
We're
that's
having
awesome.
a blast.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we are
Right.
having so much fun. So July 7th is the first Friday, and we kind of do like a wind down. So like you
Which
go
is
on
also
your.
the same night as
Oh yeah,
Also
sorry.
the same night of the Laurel Canyon tribute.
Oh,
so
Right.
if you can be
Right.
at two places at once,
Yeah, please do that.
Yes. No. Their event's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really fun. There's some beautiful voices singing.
It's so great to have so many excellent options.
Yeah, that's the beauty of our town. There's a
Everything
lot of
always
beautiful
happens on the
stuff.
same day.
Yeah.
You know, it is funny. I intentionally was like, all right, I got to find a date that there's nothing else, because I was afraid there was going to be a big festival or something happening.
Yeah.
That everyone was, because we're all going camping next weekend.
Right.
Yeah, Red Wing.
Red
Are we allowed to say
Wing.
that?
That's
Yeah.
right. Very
Yeah.
good.
Red Wing
Yep.
next weekend.
Well, I'm going camping in
but
the rain.
improv is every first Friday
It is.
for Infinity.
What?
For Infinity, yeah. So we're a little sketchy on our locations for the next 3 months, but if you follow the Rocktown Improv Facebook page, you can keep up with us.
I'll put a link to that in the show notes.
Hey, how good is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Man, it's almost like you can come to this podcast to learn things.
Right, we can learn
I know
things
about
here.
sharks now.
Yep. Improv and sharks. And
I-
B movies.
All right,
And
one
bingo.
last shark story. This also happened. This was 2 years ago. I am at the Outer Banks.
Your last story was actually about things that did not happen, Chris.
So I'm at the Outer Banks, and there's this area called the Sound. Okay, and I'm like, hey, okay, the Sound's not that deep, It's
Also a radio station there.
yeah, oh, is it really? Oh, fun fact.
The sound.
The Sound.
So I'm walking around in the Sound, and it's not that deep. It's no big deal. It's like up to my knees, and then it's up to my waist, and then a couple parts, it's kind of up to Jesus. So I'm out there, and my kids are out there. We're swimming. We've got kayaks, and I'm swimming, and I'm in the kayak, and my kid is swimming next to me. And I said, "Can you touch the bottom, Oliver?" And he goes, "I can't touch the bottom where I'm at right now." And I look around, and all of a sudden, we're not as close to the shore as we were before. It's the sound, though. It's not the ocean. It's this, but it's salty. And I look around.
It has opinions, and they are not good. It's such a salty sound.
So this is what gets me. So I'm setting in the kayak, and the water goes, splashes against the plastic of the kayak and the hollow sound of the kayak, and I go, "My God, my son's going to die in front of me. He's going to get eaten right in front of me." And I say, "Oliver, get in this thing." And he goes, "What are you talking about, Dad?" He's splashing around, and all of a sudden, him and his sister start fighting and having fun. And I'm like, "Stop! It's getting dark out." Oh, it was also getting dark out. It's getting dark out, and the sharks are feeding now. Loud noises is what
The sharks are feeding now.
And I'm like, "Come, get in this boat. Get in." I said, "Get in the boat." He said,
Don't
"Ah."
flash around. You
Yeah.
look like a dying porpoise.
I said, "Just get in this boat. Get in the boat." And he's like, "I'm not getting in the boat.
I knew there was a porpoise to the
I'm
story.
taking you back home." Thank you.
Yes, sir.
He took me back home, and it was a fantastic. I was like, by the time I got home, I was like, I actually had a panic attack in the water.
You
That's
would
real.
have gotten all of your children in the boat, but that's when you realize
that's
you're
not
going to need a bigger boat.
Thank you,
Yes, very good.
Mumshackles.
Boy, in
Britney.
Jaws, though, doesn't the shark gets into a really small body of water that's like about 2 feet deep, right? It gets under the bridge and.
Under the bridge?
No,
Well, you
it's
got to come see the movie. See it again. You probably forgot that part. There's probably
Yeah.
a letter for that.
Yeah, no, they call it the pond.
You
They call it-
27 under the bridge.
They call it
I
the
think you're
pond.
thinking of a Red Hot
They
Chili
say
Peppers
the,
video.
the sharks in the pond.
There are no letters involved in bingo.
There are no letters. No, it's all stupid
Okay.
clues.
So
Yeah.
how long have you been doing this bingo?
For a year.
A year,
Yeah, we
okay.
started last spring. My friend came to visit. We were doing these like fright nights, double features,
Right.
and you would just come and watch a stupid movie with us. And I had a PowerPoint of facts. Everyone loves.
Ooh, sounds
you
very
know,
official.
I know. I'm like, I had a-
PowerPoint of facts.
Yeah, that was a tough sell. I was excited. I love making PowerPoints and I love stupid facts, but it wasn't really a selling point. So my friend came home from Portland, Oregon, and she was like, "Hey, man, they got this thing in my town. People are lining up around the street." And I was like, "I like that. We would like to make money and sell tickets. Yes, please tell me more."
Yeah.
And she was like, "B-movie bingo, man. Check it out." And
Yeah,
I
have
was
you
in
guys
love
ever
with it.
considered having real bingo?
We've had real bingo. You all came, remember?
We did,
Line
yeah,
out
we-
the door.
oh,
You
we
lined
were
them up
there.
around the block.
That's right.
And I was the mean lady at the door being like, "You can't come in. We have no room. We are full."
Jay, Sarah, and Tucker were on stage, if I recall correctly.
I believe that is
Counting to
correct.
7 in Italian.
Oh, very good. Hey,
yeah.
I didn't know Tucker could count to 7 in
He
Italian.
can't.
What a talented dog.
That was the joke.
This last weekend,
That's pretty good.
something happened in this town.
Yes.
It was called the best weekend ever.
Greatest. No, best.
Best. Dan
Best.
Easley here
Yes.
played. What was what was it like? What happened?
It was a really nice time. It was laid back. It was more laid back than I
The
expected.
weather, too,
which was nice.
awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful day.
Yes. I saw Mike and Jay there.
Oh, that's right.
Which means a lot to me, Chris.
I was in prison. I went to jail.
You were with your family.
I was with my family.
It also
Same
means a
thing.
lot to me that you were able to do what
Sorry.
you wanted to do that day.
Just my opinion.
I-
Salty.
You know what? No, I did come down. I did come downtown earlier and hung up some flyers for the Laurel Canyon thing.
Oh, sweet.
And
Sweet.
but then we had to leave because I had to pick up my wife from the airport,
Oh yeah.
so I couldn't
Yeah,
be there.
right on.
But
no, it was a great time, and my friend Scott Lowe and I played a bit on the stage behind the bike shop, and which sounds like a joke waiting to happen, but I haven't figured out what it is yet. Maybe that's all that's necessary.
yeah, but
we had
was
a
it fun?
lovely time. It
No,
was
it's
a
awesome.
fun time, and just a ton of friendly people down here,
Yeah,
it was
as you
very
always
chill.
find in downtown Harrisonburg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Aw.
it was a very good
It's
time.
almost as if we've Got a nice little thing going on down here.
Yeah.
Way cooler than Stanton.
Such a
Now,
friendly
wait.
city.
Such a friendly city.
So friendly.
Is Stanton
And with a planned future.
Does Stanton do any of the bingo movie things? Or
They have a thing. They have
What
a
are they
thing.
doing?
Redbeard Brewing has a thing like monthly on Wednesdays. I haven't made it down yet, but it's a bad movie night.
oh, bad movie. Okay, that
Yeah,
sounds fun.
so I mean that's a trek for me a little bit. I live on
Right.
the north end of the county, but if anybody wants to go on a road trip, give me a buzz.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Did you have Ivan for one of those shows?
Not yet. I want to work that out. I think that would be a good match.
Playing
Yeah.
music?
Yeah, he likes to do projections. He's a psychedelic
That did not
little guy.
happen.
It did not happen.
I'm imagining.
But it
Oh, okay.
it
Yeah,
makes sense.
That was actually part of the show.
It makes
You
total
made,
sense.
you
though.
made it.
Yeah.
Fully realized.
all right.
Hey, yeah, look at
20
that.
minutes.
20 minutes.
So is that it, fellas? Is that it?
Yeah.
Well,
In summary,
we did
Harrisonburg, cool.
Cool. Harrisonburg, cool. Stanton, cool.
Also
B
cool.
movie bingo, cool.
Thank you.
Bingo is life, cool. Brittany, Mumshackles, cool.
Cool.
Thanks so much
Dave,
for joining us.
Abbott,
Yes,
cool.
awesome.
And pickleball, cool.
Pickleball, way cool.
Okay. I guess that's a wrap for this edition, the June 20th, 2024 Bingo is Life
Three.
podcast. 20.
He's a forward-looking man,
I'm a
Jay
forward-looking man. 23. It's virtual reality. Who the hell knows what year it is? But join us again Tuesday nights, almost every Tuesday night, 7:30 at the. Oh, we forgot to say who we're sponsored by. Holy smokes!
No, yeah. Thank you, Rubies.
Thank you, Ruby's Arcade and Clementine Cafe in the Warren Brothers Building in downtown Harrisonburg. 7:30 for bingo. Live and in person, and in right afterwards every Tuesday in virtual reality. Bingo is life. We'll see you next time, kids.
Thank you, guys. Good night. Good night.
Bingo is Life, a post-bingo Harrisonburg podcast, is brought to you by the Brothers How to Show and our friends at Ruby's Arcade in downtown Harrisonburg, Virginia. If you've enjoyed the show and feel it's worth spreading a little joy in this world, please tell just one person that you like this podcast. Word of mouth, more than any other form of promotion, is how creative works get noticed and sustain themselves. Thank you, Andrew Hickey, for that bit of wisdom, and thank you, listeners, for being part of the fun.